City, land of the Thunder, in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. You take a look at the Grizzlies. Everyone on this team is pleased with the beginning of the season. They're playing so well right now, 5 consecutive wins.
You know, for some teams, it just takes a little time to get into a groove and to find your rhythm at the start of the season. But this group's been different. You know, they've been playing like they have that proverbial chip on their shoulder since day one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Chandler Parsons. Ennis out there with Conley. And it's Green. And it's Gasol at the center. Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw missing. And for years, people used to criticize Westbrook for his shot selection. You hear less and less of that, though, now lately.
Well, he's an MVP-type player in his own right. He led the league in scoring in 2015. Remember, with Kevin Durant out, and he did it very, very efficiently. It's a good problem to have if you're Billy Donovan and the Thunder.
And the second free throw, good. Brent, both these teams are able to play low on the block with their back to the basket.
And how rare is that in today's game, Kevin?
Old school, you're right.
So we can slow down some possessions. So if you can get some easy early opportunities, 10, 12 points that way, you know that when you settle into the half court, you've got the pace, you've got the guy you want with the ball, and you can produce points.
So here's Westbrook, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Pulls up, high post, and that one goes long. Oklahoma City on D. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Love the reaction from the crowd early, and defensively, they didn't do anything to get them out of it. They kept giving up open looks, the shots they kept dropping, and the place only got louder and louder.
Every year, they'll always put out an NBA survey of who is the toughest to guard. No surprise that Russell Westbrook is almost always at the top of the list in those surveys. He just, Greg, strikes fear in opposing defenders.
And Kevin, it's a result of several factors in terms of why he tops that list. He has the game and the body to punish you for all 4 quarters, and he never lets up in his intensity. And also a knack for putting players who are caught sleeping on posters. It is both physically and mentally draining guarding a guy like Westbrook.
Memphis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. He dreams the quick shot. Westbrook's got 6.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Man, that guy coming out firing, who knew? Exactly what we expected.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. 14 feet away. Gasol, no good.
That's just terrific court awareness there. The defense knew it was coming and just totally suffocated him.
And Donovan, coming in from college, definitely had a bit of a learning curve, as all coaches who make the jump have. But, you know, Brent, overall, he wasn't afraid to learn on the fly.
I think he really did a great job of setting up what last year represented in his first year by getting together with a lot of the members of the Oklahoma City Thunder team. In fact, I went to an open gym in the summer of 2015, and I saw 12 Oklahoma City Thunder players working out in the summertime with Billy Donovan and his staff. That's a great way to get started. Whew. That is a bad second foul there, guys. His team needs him to stay on the floor.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
That free throw missing, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Cantor, he's checked in for Adams. Laverne comes in for Sabonis. Grant, he's checked in for Roberson. And Abrinas subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Randolph is checked in for Jermichael Green. Carter comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Baldwin subbed in for James Ennis. Good on the second free throw. So here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Kicks it to Laverne. Pass to Abrinas from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
Absolutely agree. They cruised to the win on the strength of a total team effort on the offensive end. Didn't matter what unit they had on the floor, all 5 guys in sync.
To the wing on the left. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Westbrook's got 11 points.
It's becoming better and better at the catch-and-shoot game. If Westbrook ever perfects that part of the offensive end of the floor, look out.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
Well, they've carved out a nice little advantage here, really by dictating the pace early on.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Harrison out there with Baldwin, and there's Carter. Then it's Zach Randolph, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Cantor. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
He's certainly a threat to finish those opportunities with some style and flair, but the defense did a simply outstanding job preventing that from happening.
And so many teams now playing drive and kick offense. Dribble penetration is at a premium. And some players use raw speed. Others just have that feel. What makes, in your opinion, a great slasher?
I think a slasher who really is good at catching the defense off stride, Kevin, is one that just has tremendous timing. A guy that understands his teammate and when it is that his teammate is going to recognize where it is on the floor that he's going to be and when it is that he needs the ball in order to be an effective scorer.
Sometimes without any words, no communication, just a look or just a feel.
Just a quick glance and, you know, they'll do that 2-point dance and all of a sudden that possession's over.
Bang. The Grizzlies have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Memphis making a change here. Ennis is checked in. So he gets them both.
Surveying the Thunder roster here, and a lot of the players on it were their own draft picks. Done a great job of identifying some talent late in rounds in the draft. Found a good amount of rotation players even when they were going deep into the playoffs.
Now here's Cantor. Yep, that one goes. Cantor's got his first bucket of the night.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
Ennis kicks to Randolph. Fires from 18. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Randolph's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. And for the Thunder and their draft success, Brent, it's so important as they aren't usually big players in free agency.
Well, that's a tip of the cap you have to give to their general manager to continue to seek out players that are going to complement the team. Just invaluable.
Here's Harrison after Oklahoma City gets the 3. At the elbow, Randolph. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Thunder in 4th.
But lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. Sabonis comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Chris Dunn. Memphis also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Jarrell Martin. Parsons comes in for Vince Carter. And Mike Conley subbed in for Harrison. And Zach Randolph drops them both. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Marc Gasol's checked in for Zach Randolph. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Gasol with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Conley, the pass to Ennis. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Right side, Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Ennis. No good on that last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson. It was Marc Gasol setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Well, showed great discipline and only took good shots. So we'll see if he can keep that decision-making up here in the third.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 1. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Sabonis is out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And Mike Conley, one of the best all-around floor generals in the league. Extremely efficient, typically makes the right pass rather than going for the spectacular one. He does a good job of avoiding turnovers. And for that slight frame, only about 175 pounds, he's as tough as they come. And plus, what I love is look at the gradual progression over the course of his career that he's made. That tells you he's the consummate pro.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. The dish to Parsons. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent group. And Oladipo kicks to Roberson. Pass to Sabonis. They set the pick. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And I think his coach excited about how much he's regarded as a defender first, but his offense has been at least as strong thus far in his career.
Now here is Conley. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And another miss by Memphis. And Roberson kicks to Oladipo. Screen by Adams. Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
I think the defense was surprised that he did not knock that down. Clear defensive breakdown there, guys. Should have made him pay.
Conley, the pass to Ennis. Gasol setting the pick for Ennis. Inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Thunder.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
The first free throw is good. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor, checked in for Adams. Laverne comes in for Sabonis. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Abrinas subbed in for Oladipo. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Randolph is checked in for Jermichael Green. Carter comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Baldwin subbed in for Ennis. Gasol drops 2.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
At the top of the key, Laverne. Grant outside. Dishes it to Westbrook. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside Conley. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really no one trying to run him off that spot, so very calm as he drained that 3.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Abrinas the pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Abrinas has got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Offensive rebound. Conley, and it's blocked.
Really just amazing defense from Laverne. He really times his blocks well.
For Memphis, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. No good on the free throw, so both teams making some changes here. the second free throw, good. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Kristen. He kicks to Cantor. Fade away. He can't get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing, the motion of his offense, just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of this evening.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, you've got Ennis. Martin is out there with Green. Then there's Chandler Parsons, and it's Conley in at the point guard. Now the pass to Kristen. 5 to shoot. Baseline try, but he stays with it. Now, here's Oladipo. Over to the wing. Here's Laverne. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The tie for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Laverne. Andre Robertson comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Marcus All's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here is Conley. Outside Gasol. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Green kicks to Gasol. And Adams sends it down.
Well, Adams quick off his feet there with that size and length. Tough to shoot over.
Nobody near Parsons. Good as Green picking up the assist. Parsons got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Memphis. Westbrook passes to Sabonis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Here's Green. No good there. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Adams. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. It's stolen by Green. Conley dishes to Gasol. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. That's now 8 points for Conley. Thunder trailing by 8. 1:11 left in the game. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Drills it from outside.
A confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
A nice shot by Gasol. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Screen by Adams. For 3, Westbrook. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's what a guy like Westbrook will do for you, willing his team forward in these big moments.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Is checked in for Memphis. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
And here's Oladipo. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Randolph.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
And Parsons gets it to go.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Well, doing things the right way and not letting up. Straight attack.
Here's Kristen. Pass to Laverne. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Baldwin the pass to Harrison. So it's Memphis picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mark. Congrats on the win. How did you guys get in rhythm offensively?
Sharing the ball, just making the play, just, making each other better. That's always something really good, and it gets contagious both sides.
Yeah, the ball was really moving tonight, and I know that's how you want to play. Thanks, Mark. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for Mike Conley. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
Well, when the offense is flowing through Mike Conley, you're going to be in very good shape. A terrific playmaker. He always puts his teammates in the best possible position to succeed. I love it when the ball's in his hands.
I'll tell you what, he was not one of the guys the fans thought they would beat them, but that's exactly what happened. He went out there and played the best game of his life, and it's the #1 reason they're walking out of that building with a win.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.